treasure or something of old, hoping for silver or better yet gold.
Good morning. It's Monday morning. It's 9 a.m. Must be last day of September, and I'm going to a couple little beaches this morning. I tried out the Equinox update yesterday for just a little short hunt. Found something pretty cool. 2 or 3 things actually. And I was only 45-minute hunt, so not bad. I may just tag them on with this video if I do anything. If not, well, we'll hope for better the next time. This is my first signal. Solid 7. That's what we got. Probably foil, but that's definitely in the gold range. Should be in the scoop. Let's see what we got here. And it is. Well, you can't. I hate these things. And this is a little hug. But you can't not dig it because you never know. Could be a gold ring. All right, next one coming up. Well, that boy, these waves are something. Let me raise that camera up just a hair. The last one that I lost went to the scoop. I found it again. It was a little looked like the size of a little finish nail or maybe a pin for something. I'm not sure. But anyway, we got something in the scoop here supposedly, and if it don't go through it. This is the second target at this beach, and it is stuck to the magnet. That's never a good sign. Got some writing on it. What is that? It says satellite. Oh, it's the size of our safety light is what it says. It's the size, one of the sides of one of those disposable lighters. Okay. Well, let's hope for something a lot better than this. Well, this is the next target. It just started out as a little murmur, and the more I dug, the louder it got. Let me get in here and get the scoop up. Supposedly we got it. And yep, got us the first piece of jewelry right here. It's I'm sure it's bling. I can already see the rust, but hey, beats a rusty finish now. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's well, I don't know if that's rust or not. It might just be a silver stud. I don't think they put steel in too many of these because it'll react with people's ears. So hey, a little heart-shaped blingy earring. I mean, that could very well be a little silver post on there. It's got the right color. So hey, I'll take any piece of jewelry, bling or not. It feels good to be back in the water again after being down for about 3-4 weeks. It was it was bad. I guess I don't know if I told you this or not, or maybe I did. I don't know what I edit out and what I don't. I got I always wear a shirt underneath this water harness. I got some shell or some grit or some sand or something. Anyway, it rubbed into my left side over there on my rib cage towards the back, and wasn't pretty. So they had to put me on some internal and external antibiotics, and then it got cleared up pretty good a couple weeks, but they didn't want me out digging even on land. They told me not to sweat a lot. I can look at the temperature on a thermometer and sweat. Anyway, there's first little piece of bling. All right. Here's another piece of jewelry I just found. It's what is that, a 9mm or 32? I think it's a 9mm. Yeah, it is. But it's been drilled. So I guess it was on a chain or something. Yeah, see here. The primer's been hit. Anyway, piece of jewelry. And the bullet at the same time. Well, that last signal, I finally got it to float. I moved it around 2 or 3 times with the coil, you know, just standing, and so it was a piece of foil. It wouldn't move far, so it's probably wadded up. And I've got a signal right here in front of me that I just dug, and I've got another one just to the right out here. We're in almost shoulder deep water. The heck is that? I have no idea what that is. I don't know if it's nasty or... Make sure there's not something else in there. That's probably it. Hang on just a minute. Let me pull the coil up. Nope. Whatever that is, it's not what the machine picked up. Which I guess that could be a good thing. Maybe it's something cool. I can get this thing in the pouch so I don't drop it. Whatever it be. Come on, baby. What are you? There it is. I can feel it. It's a coin. And it is a quarter. Quarter. I'll take a quarter. From the depths it came. I chased this thing. See, it's almost buoyant. I kept chasing it, getting the signal, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. And I could feel it with the coil, just picking up these little axles right here. So I eventually just laid the scoop over on its side like a dustpan and pushed it up in there with a coil, because every time I get a scoop it would just float away. Huh, pretty funny. Alright, finally got it. I'll call that a score. Oh lordy. Alright, let's see if we can find something better. I like toys. Alright. See, here's the signal. Just almost knee deep. Turns out to be another quarter. We'll take it. Haven't found a pull tab or a battle cap yet. Maybe I finally got them all out of here. Anyway, we'll take a quarter. This one is about waist deep water. Pretty good hit. Wasn't too deep. It took 2 or 3 scoops to get it, but not unusual. It's hopefully in the scoop here. This one's back around. There it is. We have our hello committee boat. One earring right now. Got our first piece of jewelry. From the color, the hoop earring, This ain't silver. Got that. I don't know why that camera keeps turning. Yeah. I don't know how them work. It's been a long time since I wore hoop earrings. But we'll take it. Little piece of jewelry. And you know where that goes. It goes in here. Well, because I'm finding quarters and stuff like this, it really pops out a really good signal. I'd say nobody's hit this beach at all. Not recently, anyway. And I'm not finding a lot of OPHs either. OPH means other people's holes. Most of the times, somebody's been out here water hunting. I can get this back in the pouch. There it is. You know, you'll stumble and catch other people's holes out here. All right, good. Well, I have enough to make a video here finally. I'll see you on the next one. Let's see if we can find the mate to it. I actually found 2 gold earrings at the other end of this. Last year, or the year before, I don't remember. Anyway, it was a match pair. Must have put them in their pocket, went swimming, and then, you know, fell out. This is the first target after the earring. About thigh deep water. And nothing yet. There it is. The infamous and dreaded / hated juice top. One little plastic bottle juice tops. It's only half on, so any luck at all, get the other one. There might be a little pocket spill here. Here's a dime. And there's another signal down there. Put this in the old pouch real quick. Let me see if I can leave that camera on and take this other whatever. Come on, where is it? There we go. Okay, there's another one. Right there. If we can dig it too. Not very loud. They usually hit harder than that. You know, it wasn't that deep, so who knows? That one's gotten louder now that I've got a scoop out of it. Let me check the tailings here. How about that for guess it was just deep. Let's see if this one will get it. If I don't get it within this scoop or maybe one more, I'll turn this thing off. Yeah, I think I got it, man. Ooh, that's a big scoop. There it is. That's another dime. Cool. That it. Looks like it. So we got a Double dime pocket spill. I just dug deep. Oh, it's probably, there's why. Couldn't figure out what was going on. There's a little bungee strap. Make sure there's not something else. That was pretty deep. Low tide is like right now. So instead of making the, what I do is, I pick a point out there like those balls out here. So if you see those floats, swimming there, pick one of those out. Then I come back and, I come back and pick something out up on land and go all the way to the beach and then drag my scoop, make a mark going out and coming back in, so I kind of grit it. But since it's low tide, I'm going to stay out here from knee deep to chest deep water and catch this area that most people probably won't detect, or didn't until this video anyway. Okie dokie. Can you see it? It looks like a ring, but is it? Oh, you know what that is? Oh, nasty. Oh, shoot, I just dropped it. Let me recover it real quick. Well, I think I got it here. Pretty funny. Drop it. Missed it. Right on top of it. I just dropped it. Yeah, I got it back. I think it's almost positive. Get this thing off. Scoop. And not a gauge. It's not very heavy. Probably stainless steel. I guess it's still a piece of jewelry. I don't know why. I can grab an earring all day long, but when I see these, I pretty much don't like to touch it. Ear stretcher. I don't see anything on the inside. I mean, it's pretty if you're into that kind of thing, but it's, I don't know. I'm just old school. Alright. Well, this is, I'm assuming this is a little pocket spill here. I got a dime. There's another signal right there. Just when you're on a target, they just about blow your ears out. There's no volume control on a sea hunter. It's plenty loud. There's nobody out here talking, and it's quiet. I most of the time just run with one side of the headphones on, and then the other just off the side. What you do is you put your coil back and forth over the target, then you go from away from it towards you, and then back away from you, and then when you come back the next time, the back of your coil should be sitting right over over the top of the target on a pulse machine. Anyway, I like this little coil. I think I got it because the big one has so much resistance. It's really hard to swing in it, and underwater. And it's also, for some reason, I see it right there. I think. Come back to Papa. Yeah, that's what, two or three little pockets, Bill. There's my first canicle. Not bad, I'll take it. Let me check and make sure there's no more coins in the hole. We're just about done. I may come back to just kind of wander out here now that I've done my grid. And there's another target down there. This is a real tiny little thing, but it looks like, I don't know if I keep from dropping it, looks like it's got a little eyelet right here. And it almost looks like there was something on the end there. I don't know if it's some sort of little bling jewelry or what. Anyway, so I want to see what I used as far as gear goes. This is the water bag. These are just like the ones I gave away. It's got a little inside pocket here, Velcro, and then this big pocket. And then it's also got a zipper pocket. But I use this old pill bottle to keep the good stuff in. And then this is just a military harness, and the NoPro camera goes here on my left. This would be my left shoulder, and then the right shoulder, up here on the front of your chest is where the pinpointer goes, and it works out good for me. One side has the bag, the other has, in this case, the Sea Hunter in here if I'm using the the Equinox 800. Of course, I don't use that. And these are the shoes. These are Mares, and they're just dye booties. Keep from stepping on junk. Okay, these are the cameras. These are the NoPros. They're Campark 4K UHD, and they work fine. This one is on a snap mount, and this one goes inside here when I'm out. Alright, enough of that. What was I going to say? This is all the trash, hooks, leaders. One beach I was at, the freshwater beach, something burned there. These are all burned nails. And then the other one is regular trash. One of them hair things. Bungee cord. Loader. Anyway. So we got 3 quarters, 3 dimes, 2 nickels, shield penny. Thought that was a real bullet, but it's a pendant. I couldn't find whatever the chain. Maybe it was on a loop or something, I don't know. I didn't find the chain. It's got it's a real bullet somebody drilled, I believe, as the primer's been fired. It does have a full metal jacket bullet, and I guess it's what, 9mm? I believe so. And this little thing, this was some sort of bling something or another. And it's got a little hole right here where it was on something, but I have no idea what that is. So, and if there is good stuff, this is it. I thought this was going to be a silver earring because it was black, but when I pulled it out, but as the air has hit it, it's turned to rust. So we got one earring like that with a hoop. We got a little blinger Heart, be still my heart. I guess it's possible the post is silver, who knows. This must be like a stainless steel gauge. It was lost out there. And that's it. But, I tell you, after being out of commission for 3 or 4 weeks, felt good just to get out there and get into. I just love getting in the water beach hunting. I don't really care that much about getting on the beach and doing the sand and all that, but I love water hunting. So, y'all, please like and subscribe, and hopefully there'll be many more of these coming before it gets too cold anyway. Thanks. Appreciate you watching.
Looking for treasure or something of old, hoping for silver or bad.